Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? 16 carriages. Georgia, Georgia, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams, I see the road leads back to you. "16 carriages." Hold on. I said, Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. How many days have I been gone now? I'm on the road, guys. That's why. Yeah, I'm on the road. I am good.
I am good.
Not today. Possibly, maybe tomorrow. I can't say I'm going to be on tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. Hold on. Nice. Say hi as you're coming in. Do like the live as you're coming in as well. That's my link. That's my donation link there. All right. Oh, let me see what she's saying. I'm not going to be on for long. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. How can I assist you? Tell me, how do you handle? Okay. What else do I have? I have that. I have this. And this. Hey, divinely favored. What's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. And I'll just tap them. And if you fall asleep, you just go back and watch. Okay. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Okay, let's see. Tell me what was the convo about? What was the conversation about? What was the conversation about? So two of wands is choosing a new direction. What was the conversation about? The Queen of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Swords, saying something, rushing in or rushing something. Two of Wands to the Two of Swords. Uncertainty. Where do we go from here? Oh my God, two queens. Two queens are on the board. Do you hear me? And I don't think it's because this person got somebody else with them. Because you said they brought somebody along, right? I think this is two of y'all, honey. Okay. Child, this is about a decision. A decision involving somebody walking away, somebody speaking their truth while being attacked for speaking their truth. Because look at this. See this line attacking this person? Somebody speaking their truth and being attacked for speaking their truth. A conversation was had about possibly two women. Okay? Possibly two women. Let's look at it a little further. What did he say? What did she say? Him, her. Him, her. What did he? He's thinking about move on. Possibly they could just be friends or stay as friends, work together, something about working together. Do they do business together? What did she say? Oh. She tried to control the situation with the devil card. The Three of Wands is possibly you need to see me more. I feel lonely. I need sex on the regular. So what was the outcome of the conversation? What was the outcome for him? What was the outcome for him? Five of Cups, regret. What was the outcome for her? The Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Oh, she's sure they're going to progress forward. She's sure they're going to progress forward. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Defensive, trying to gain balance. I don't know. It seemed like the conversation went left. It seems like he was trying to convey to her, let's just be friends. I think I'm moving on. But somehow the conversation got switched to possibly remaining together because this person thinks that this connection is going to be a marriage. She sees this as a marriage. Hierophant to the Ace of Cups. So it seems like the clarity that was needed wasn't conveyed. Yeah. Oh, I felt it. I couldn't sleep all last night. It happened last night. Hey, Sigma, what's up? It seems like the clarity wasn't conveyed, girl. You ever been talking to somebody and they just completely misread what you're saying? And they kind of push the convo in a direction you didn't want it to go in, and you're like, what the fuck is happening right now? That's not what I'm saying. But some people don't like to push the issue. Some people like to remain polite. Some people actually allow misunderstandings to kind of keep the peace. Like, let's say I said to you, hey, coming by on Sunday. And you're like, oh, so we're going on a date on, so you're coming by first to go on a date on Sunday. And I'm like, no, no, oh my God, I'm so ready for the date. It's going to be a good time. Like, no, I was just saying, no, you don't have to worry about anything. I'll get it sorted out. Um, it will be so awesome. We can go to La Anthony's and get some pasta. And I'm like, no, I was just saying, don't listen to me. We're gonna have the best. It's giving that like this person wasn't hearing what he was trying to say, and it seems like he's in a worse position. Yeah, that's how it's giving. Yeah, I think she tried, but I think she tried, but it didn't work for her. I think she knows she's losing control. Maybe as we tap the energy more, we'll see. Kind of seemed like it didn't work for him, meaning he wanted to say, "Hey, the chariot is moving on." He wanted to say, "Let's move on in the energy of friendship," which is the um, three of cups. But it looked like it went left, where she perceived something about long term, which is the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. So it looks like it didn't go in his favor. But as we tap the energy more possibly could come through. Tell me your second question. Ooh. You can last for hours. Pretty little baby. Okay. Okay, tell me a little bit more. Give me some deeper insight. How does he currently feel about the conversation versus how she currently feels? There is the chariot again, girl. I didn't even shuffle the damn card. The chariot fell out again, but he fell out this time in reverse. Remember, if it's to me, it's in reverse because it fell out like this, so it's reversed. Um, Let me clarify all the cards. Put these up right. Okay, how does he feel about the conversation that was had? How does he feel about the conversation that was had? It's 9 of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. This is being beaten down. So if you're beaten down in conversation, it means your point wasn't received. How does she feel about the conversation they had? How does she feel about the conversation they had? How does she feel about the conversation they had? 7 of Wands. Okay, she's somewhat defensive as well. So maybe she was getting the drift, but pretending like she didn't. How does he feel? Page of Wands. How does she feel? 3 of Coins. That's the energy I was picking up on from the friendship card, which is the 3 of Cups. It moves into the 3 of Coins, which is we together, collaborating, we around each other, we being in a relationship. How does he feel about the conversation? Temperance. He's trying to regain his balance. How she feels? The Hermit card. Oh, she contemplating, babe. She's in the Queen of Wands energy. She intends to win at all costs. Like, the Queen of Wands coupled with these cards isn't giving upstanding, straightforward, get it done. It's giving, I'm making a plan to get what I want. Okay? Tell me a little bit more. How does she feel? How does he feel about the conversation? Intrusive family and friends. How does she feel? Back and better. How does he feel? Lack of communication. That's the fuck what I was talking about. his point wasn't getting across. Some secret, there's something that he knows about this person that he's letting on. How does she feel? How does she feel about the conversation? Reaching out regularly, checking in to show they care. Yeah, she ain't letting go. It says emotional self-regulation. And her, she feels fake pregnancy. Fake pregnancy. Girl. So you know the fake pregnancy card is a card about control, because a woman uses a fake pregnancy to gain a man, to gain something from a man, whether it's a relationship or leveling up the relationship to the next level. She intend to use anything she has to use to keep her bag, because I feel like this is just a money grab. Yeah, that's how I feel. But I kind of feel like, weirdly, I kind of feel like he knew from the get-go that it was remain so what can you do for me type of setup. So I don't know if as things progressed he felt like, okay, this is more so a deeper connection, or maybe she gave him the impression that it was a deeper connection, but really she don't want to lose her money bag. I mean, can you blame her if somebody taking care of you in the fuck? Let me don't say that way, that's wrong. You know why she's doing what she's doing. Lack of communication supported what I said about him not being able to get his point across. And then if she had brought somebody with her, that person may have had a 2 cents in the convo, indirectly or directly. Let's say the person was not there, right? But the person could have been egging her on, telling her what to say or whatever, or whatever. Or maybe when this person met him, they said things to give the impression like, oh, I know you and my friend are getting married. And he's like, what the fuck? He's going through a transformation because he's learning how to really regulate his own emotion. Okay. Maybe in the past he had this energy of blaming people for what went wrong, but it seems like he's growing into a person or a place where he's gonna be taking more accountability for his actions and his decisions. Yeah. And let me see what you're saying. Yeah, I think she tried, but it didn't work for her. I think she knows she's losing control. Let's go into is spiritual. She can't do nothing. He said he asked for clarity and he's getting it. His sister going to bring, oh, she brought his best friend. She brought his best friend and she's staying with them. Okay. I got you. I got you, babe. I got you. You can ask for hours. Okay, pretty. Okay. Just rain on me. Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain. Oh, I was looking at something else. No worries. Okay, Sigma. Yes, absolutely. I have 2 questions for you, right? Alrighty. Let me go back. Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Let me get to Sigma. So just rain Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Tell me what you will say. When you finally can, what will you say? Tell me what you'll say when you finally can. What would you say? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You are my wish fulfillment. I will do anything to keep us together. I will protect this connection. The Chariot. I love where we're heading. I love where this connection is going. 8 of Swords. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Can't think it that. Yeah, this person is going to talk about why they didn't say anything at first. 9 of Swords. Yeah, because they didn't want any bad thing to happen, considering the connection or considering how the connection started. And 2 of Swords. And they weren't sure. That's why they took so long. Tell me more. What would you say? What would you say? Tell me more. So just rain down a new start. I still think about you, but I always thought about you. Even though I try to let go, I like you as a friend. From the very first time I saw you, there was this energy of, I know you. There's this energy of, it feels comfortable with you. What would you say? Do you miss me? When I wasn't talking to you, I missed you so much. This love will work. And now that we're together, this love will work. I will make sure this love work. Because no one understands me like you do. And when we weren't in contact, it felt like I was missing what belongs to me. Yeah, anything else? What would you say? Playing games is in reverse. I don't want to play any game because I know you're my soulmate. It says new connection and say it. I struggle to say how I felt because of how our connection started. So yeah, that's what I have for that one, my love. Let me see what you're saying. So just rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Thank you. I went by the clinic earlier to drop my test. Okay, but did not get to see. I did not get to see. Okay, thank you. My pleasure. Let me see what the second question was. So just rain down on me. Okay, Gab, I see you. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on. Let's see. Will you? I love your second question. Yeah, most definitely you can send if you want to. So let me do the second question because it was 2 questions I had for you, right? Let's see. Will you? Will you? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. On the yes side, we have 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the Emperor. Ooh. On the no side, we have, yes, it would be a yes. The yes side has more yes cards. So the no side has 8 of Coins, 2 of Coins, and 4 of Swords. That would be a yes. Okay? It would be a yes. Let's see which one. Would it be Paris or the other one? Paris, honey. Paris, H. Paris, H. Could be Paris. Paris have 1, 2, 3 yeses. The other option is it's either. It's like either. Maybe it's both. Because all two is both. It's either maybe one time for one and the next time for the next one. Let's see how you guys would feel. How you would feel on with this. How you would feel. Let's see how you feel. How you guys would feel together. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Woo! Very happy. You're going to love traveling together. 10 of Swords, you're going to not want it to end. Then we have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, like it's going to feel like, oh, this, we could live here forever. We could stay here forever. Tell me. Tell me more. This person's going to give you options. Y'all going to love it, and you're going to love the intimacy. The love making is going to be awesome. This person will provide you with a lot of options with the 7 of Cups. Okay. Also security and a stable mind. Like they don't want you to worry about anything. Nothing at all. Tell me more. So just lay down on me. Rose, I feel like you're getting it. I feel like you're getting it. What I want you to do is hold the vision. If you could hold the vision, there is no reality that you cannot experience. Once you hold the vision, you have to hold the vision. Okay? You gotta hold the vision. Let me share this story with you. So there was once this trip that I wanted to take, but my money wasn't right at that time. And so because I know I wanted to be to this particular hotel, what I did was I went on the hotel's website and I found like a random spot, like a random decoration of the hotel. Okay. And it was like these rock decor. You know how some hotels have like statues and different rocks and stuff. So there was like rock decor on the property and I found a picture of it, right? And in my visualization, I would see myself standing in front of the rocks, just looking down at them. And I kept seeing it. Now, keep in mind, I did not have the funds to go on the trip. And I ended up going to the country where the hotel was. And I was like, dang, this is my visualization. Because I wanted to go to the hotel, but not just to come to the country. So I was able to go to the country, right? But I still didn't have the coins to go and stay at the hotel. And I was getting ready to leave. Now I could have like rescheduled my trip if the opportunity came to go to the hotel, if that had came through. And it looked like nothing was going to happen. So I would say, okay, I'm going to just go back because, you know, I wasn't really focusing on it a lot. But baby, 2 days before I left, the money came fucking through. And I ended up going to the hotel. I had the most amazing fucking time. Like 2 days prior, I had no idea where this money's going to come from. 2 days. 2 days. Do you hear me? The money came through. I went there. And you know what's interesting? What's interesting is I did not go to see the rocks. I did not go to see the rocks because the rocks wasn't the real thing. The real thing that I wanted was to actually visit the beautiful property. You feel me? And I visited and I had like the best fucking time. The best time. And that's not the first occasion that I've done that. I've had other occasions where I want to travel somewhere and my funds aren't together. So what I do is I see myself at a particular place and somehow the monies will come. And sometimes I don't even realize because let's say I want to go to this particular place. And at the time when I want to go, I don't have the funds to go. And let's say I'm just going about my life, not thinking about it anymore. And then I get some funds and I'm not saying to myself, oh, I should use this funds and go this place. It's like it's completely out my mind. I'll just somehow end up booking the place or booking the trip, not even thinking that, hey, you wanted to go to this place months or a year ago. It's when I arrive to the place, you'd be like, oh, I'm there. I'm here. I am here. Like, let me share one particular thing that I did. There was this fast food place that was basically in this particular town that I want to go to. And I would visualize myself at the fast food place, right? When I finally got to the town, I wasn't thinking about it anymore. And I didn't think about, oh, I'm finally getting to go to the town. I just was there. And one day I took a 2 hour trip, not thinking about anything. I took a 2 hour trip to go to a town over. Well, I shouldn't say it's in the town alone because it's multiple towns have it. It's like to this particular country. I took a 2 hour trip to a town over and I went to the grocery store. And as I was walking to the grocery store, I turned to the right and I looked right up, and there was the fucking fast food place. And I was like, fuck me, I am in the reality that I've manifested months and months ago. But the thing, what I'm trying to say is, I didn't even realize I was there until I turned and look. I was like, hold on, I'm here. I wanted to be here months ago. I didn't know how I was going to come. I never even think about it anymore. And now I'm fucking here. So that's what I'm saying. You got to hold the vision, because I think you're getting what I'm teaching, what I'm telling people about how the mind works. You got to hold the vision. You can't tell everyday people what I'm explaining to you because their minds are too logical. Their minds are too, oh, I have to get this money, then I have to go that place. That's a part of the process. But there's a bigger force at hand. If you can project your mind somewhere, the process will work itself out. And a lot of times you won't even be aware that the process is working itself out. Like let's say I wanted to go to this country in January, but I didn't have the money in January. And I completely forgot about it. And I'm going by my daily life. And then when you look in June, I have the money, but I'm not thinking about, oh, this is the money for the trip. It's just like I have the money. And then one day I wake up and I'd be like, oh, you know what? I should go to so and so. And I book the trip. And it's like when I get there, it dawns on me, do you remember in January you visualized yourself being here? That's how it works. That's how it works. And it works like that with every freaking thing. I'm watching this video with this girl. She says she come across this girl on TikTok and she was like, this girl is supposed to be my friend, right? Now, to the average mind, this is going to sound crazy, but eventually people are going to start waking up and understanding the type of versions of reality, or the versions of reality that's out there. They're going to start waking up. But she said, follow me now. She said, I saw this girl on TikTok and I felt like this person was supposed to be my friend. So I said, this girl is going to be my friend. Okay. She said she felt it so strongly, and then she just let it go. And she decided she wasn't going to reach out to the girl or anything. She wasn't going to try to do anything. And so she just felt it and let it go. And she's like, months later, the girl DM'd her and said, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then they end up having lunch, and now they're like the best of friends. That's how it works. I know sometimes when I'm talking to you guys about the laws of the universe, you think, oh, I have to do this thing, or I have to make this person want me, or this person likes me. No, just see yourself with the thing you desire. Don't force it. Just see yourself with it, and the universe will shift things around in your favor. Okay? Because I could take you to a deeper level of reality, but I don't know if I'll be able to hold your interests. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. I could take you to a deeper level of reality, but some people, I might lose you guys. Okay? Because I feel like I've said this to Gabby before. The person you're going to end up with is not the person that you're talking to right now, meaning the person who's not with you. That's not the person. But that's too much too soon. So we'll get there when we get there. But back to you, Sigma. Just hold the vision and then let it go. You don't have to do it every day. You don't have to ask about it every day. Just know what you want and then let it go. And the universe will shift itself to give you your desires. That's all. That's it. That's all. Anything else you want, Sigma, to know about the situation? Engagement. Ooh. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So possibly when you go one place, this person may even propose to you there, and then you may go back to the same place for your honeymoon. So that's what I have for you, my love. That's what I have for you. I hope you guys are following so you don't get lost in what I'm saying. If you're here, you're supposed to be here and you're supposed to hear what I'm saying. Take that example with the fast food place that I'm telling you about in the country that I wanted to go to. When I decided I wanted to go, I did not have the money, right? But I saw myself there at the fast food place. I visualized myself being there, and then I forgot about it. I just went about my life, doing my life, living my life. When the money came, I did not make the connection to say, oh, the money is here to go on the trip. It wasn't like that. It was just like the money came, and then boom, one day I decided to book the trip, right? To the country. I wasn't even thinking about the fast food place. And one day I went 2 hours away. I was heading somewhere else. And as I was passing the establishment, I looked up and there was the fast food fucking place. It's like the universe took me exactly to what I wanted, even though I was not aware that I was going there. Because my intention was to go to the grocery store. And you may ask why I went 2 hours, because this particular grocery store had some stuff that I wanted that wasn't in where I was. You feel me? And so I was going somewhere else. And the thing that I visualized having months ago presented itself to me right there and then. I hope you guys are getting it. Yeah. 12:12. Yeah, baby, that's the universe giving you confirmation. Yes. Yes, look at a new window. Thank you so much. I remember from my 50th. Yes. It was impossible in 2 days. My friends made it last minute and we celebrated. Yes. Yes. Nothing is impossible. Even the word itself says, I am possible. Think about it. When you spell the word impossible, it's IMPOSSIBLE. When you split those words, or you split the word in two, you have I am, which is I'm, and then possible means it can be done. So impossible is I'm possible. You just have to know it, see it, and then let it go. That has happened with me, with my dreams, and it manifested in my reality. Absolutely, I'm divinely favored. You said to visualize it, and it happened. Yeah! Wow, I never saw it that way. Ah! That's why I'm here. That's why I am here. It's time to start looking things from a higher elevation. Remember when my name was Higher Elevation? It's time to look at things from a higher elevation. Yes. Yes, I heard it like that. Yes. You're getting it. Yes. Like, I know you've shifted. The main fact that the names have changed tells me that there's been a shift. Okay? Yes. Okay, let me get to divinely favored. I'm taking them. Let's see. Let's whether they did speak or not. Let's see what will happen when they do speak. Remember, creation is complete. Okay, there's no going to. It already happened. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's infinite versions of reality existing in this very moment. With every single person that you come across, there are infinite. This person that you're talking about does not belong to you only, you know? This person has plenty other souls that they have a soul contract with. And across the universal plane, they're in marriages with different people in different realities. The reason why you don't know that is because you haven't tuned in to that version of reality. In one reality, you and this person don't know each other. They married to somebody else or a different soulmate. So that's why you don't consider the outer world. Okay? Let the outer world be a feedback to tell you what's going on in your inner world. And then you change your inner world, and then the outer world will reflect it. Okay? And I know it's hard because even me, I deal with it when the outer world isn't treating me the way I want it to treat me. I want to be mad, and I do get mad and do blame them or whatever because I'm still human. But when I have time to myself, I think about it from a quantum level. This is reality is me pushed out. It's you pushed out. It's you experiencing yourself. So when I'm mad at somebody for not honoring me, I'm mad at myself, really. When I'm mad at somebody for not choosing me, I'm mad at myself for not choosing me. That was too far. Maybe I took it too deep for you on that one. Yeah. So when somebody comes and asks me, let's say you have a crush on a guy and you're like, how does Jamie feel about me? Or how is my relationship with Jamie? Somebody who's not on that level would say, oh, but this person don't even know you. Not knowing that, it doesn't matter because in your versions of reality with this person, you are already with this person. Once you can think a thought, that reality exists because it always existed. It's like you uploading a program to a computer. It's like a computer game. The levels you don't create the levels as you go along. The levels always existed. You just move from level to level. So when you're on level 1 of, let's say, Candy Crush or whatever fucking games you play, it's not like, oh, while you're on level 1, you have to think about level 2 so level 2 can come into fruition. No, level 2 existed all along. You just didn't pass level 1 as yet. So it's the same thing with our perspective and our minds. The reality you desire exists already. You just can't look at it right now based on your conditioning and based on how you think about life. But as soon as you start to think differently, you will shift in a different version. So when somebody asks me, how does Jamie feel about me? And Jamie is their crush. Jamie don't even know them. I can still pick up on Jamie's energy for you because you and Jamie in a one reality exist. Are you guys following me? Okay. There's nothing creating. Creation is done. The whole plan, the whole program is done. It's already there. It is. It is. Let me get to you. Let's see. So let me tell me about the conversation, how the conversation went with them. How she feels about them. How she feels about them. This is the sister. How the sister feels about them. Together. 6 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Clarify these for me. This is interesting. 6 of Cups clarified by 3 of Cups. The Moon over the King of Wands, and the Ace of Coins. Okay, so what I'm picking up on these cards is the sister think that this is like lust. She thinks that her brother, with the Moon to the King of Wands, she feels like this is like lust driving him. It's not so much love, but she's like, if it makes him happy with the 10 of Cups, I'm for it with the Ace of Coins. Like, if this what makes you happy, then fine. Okay? But she kind of feels like if you move forward with this person, if you move forward, you're always going to be looking back at a third party energy. And I feel like we know who this third party energy is. It's like you're going to forever look back at this third party energy, this friend. Three of Cups is a friend. Six of Cups is the past. Somebody moving forward, always looking back at the past. But she feels like his desire for this person is more so sexual with the King of Wands. Tell me, what do you think about the feminine energy in this situation? What do you think about the feminine energy in the situation? The Judgment. She kind of judging her a little bit. Two of Coins. She isn't 100% sure. Queen of Coins. She thinks she's really in it for the money. She thinks her brother is in it for the sex, and the woman is in it for the money. Tell me more. What do you think? The Empress. She's judging her brother harder than she's judging the woman, though. Eight of Wands. The Death card. She's hoping that things would end between the two of them. She's hoping that he would offer his cup of love to this third pyramid in the background. So you see there's three pyramids. One you can't see. She's hoping that he would offer his cup of love to the background person. Yeah. And I'll rejoice today, 'cause I shall recover it all. Tell me how you feel. Isolate when triggered. Tell me how you feel about them. Tell me how you feel about them. They can't handle the your cutoff game. Clingy and needy, child. Spying on social media. Secretive and narcissistic. Third party influence. Indirect. Girl. It says indirect communication, tested, and trickery. She ain't trusted. She don't trust the situation. She wants her bro to be done. But she feels like his dick is driving him, or his desires, because I don't know if they're having sex or whatever, but she feels like his desire for this person is driving him, and this person's desire for money is driving them. But like the song say, exchange ain't no robbery. So she feels like her brother is kind of codependent, even if she doesn't have the words to say codependency, because she feels like he can't be by himself they can't handle your cutoff game. She feels like somebody is selfish and narcissistic. She feels like there's a secret between the two of them. I don't know if she's been spying on this person on social media, or she feels like her brother has to spy because this person can't be trusted. She realized that there's trickery here and misleading, third-party influence. This could be her influence. She feels like this person behaves needy and clingy, and she feels like her brother doesn't like to be alone because he can't handle when he's triggered. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, you said on the last reading she was going to care too. Okay. All right. Okay, see number 2. Let me see. And then I have Sigma. Okay. What's your next actions? And I'll rejoice today. I shall recover it all. What's your next action? What's your next actions towards divinely favored? What's your next actions? We have engagement. What's your next actions? We have separation. What's your next actions? We have codependency. That's what I'm talking about. At the bottom, it says wedding, soulmate, and retreat. Shall clarify the engagement card. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Clarify the engagement card. So this King of Swords wants to make some sort of proposal. Separation is Nine of Cups. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. I mean, it's already happened, so this person could be really craving your presence, like really want to be back around you. Codependency. Tell me more about this codependency. King of Wands. Yeah. You know he's dependent on your energy, right? But honey, let him keep playing because two kings just come out on my board. So that tells me there could be another king coming your way. Despite his challenges, this man has kingly energy. Christ is kingly character. Christ is kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. That's a reggae song. And we know the reggae reference is because of his lineage, right? Sorry. Yeah, so he should hurry up because it seems like a king is coming through for you, child. Two kings here. One could be a fire sign or an air sign. Christ in his kingly character. His next action, he's going to ask you to possibly go somewhere. Okay, you're going to have a conversation with the King of Swords. King of Wands is action, so he's going to ask you to go somewhere. Somewhere loungy. Maybe a nice lounge for a nice meal. Like a getaway. Because I just heard in my head, I want to get away. Somewhere you two could be alone together, separate from other people. Somewhere where he can engage you more just by yourself. You might notice that he's starting to touch you more and more. Like you two, when you're just hanging out, he's seeming to be more touchy-feely with you. Yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more. I want to get away. Tell me more. What's your next action? Secretive. It's a surprise. Okay, narcissistic came out again. What's a positive of narcissistic? Selfish. That's not a positive. Could be keeping things like I said, a surprise. What's your next action? Consistent texting and calling. Remembering what you say to please you more. And self-awareness. Okay, so it makes a lot of sense. This person may give you some sort of flowers in the form of praise, maybe actual flowers as well, to say thank you because you've caused me to grow and I'm in a level of self-awareness that I didn't have prior to meeting you. This person's going to start doing more and more things to please you, okay? He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. No need to try. Keep playing this game. You had him once, but was me on his mind. Child, two women energy fighting. I got your man and you can't do anything about it. You may think he's coming home, but I doubt it. Child, I might be your friend. She might be telling you a message, girl. Because I just heard in my head, I got your man and you can't do anything about it. You may think he's coming back, but I doubt it. No need to try and work at it because I got your man and you can't do anything about it. I feel a strong conversation is coming, more touchy feeling and loving. I'm picking up. Yeah, child, narcissistic. Woo! The funny thing is, I think is in reverse. The funny thing is, I think it's in reverse. You think it's in reverse? Because he is calling me while with her. I guess it is maybe it is in reverse. The song says no need to try, keep playing these games. Because really she's playing the games. You had him once, but it's me on his mind. He's definitely on your mind because he's calling you. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. And think about it. You do have him all the time because he's living in your area. And the songs that you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. No need to try, keep playing these games. You had him once, but was me on his mind. So she is actually losing. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Okay. So let me see what's next. Okay. That's a good ass question. I just saw your next question. That's a good ass question. Then I have Rome's. I just saw your next question. That's a good ass question. Now that you're going through the spiritual awakening, what's your next action? As you go through the spiritual awakening, what's your next action? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please do like the live. Donation link is in the pinned comment. The question of the day is it over between you and this person, or is there a second chance? Is there a second chance in the cards, in the stars for you guys? Let's see. What's your next action as you go through the spiritual? Speaking your truth, Knight of Swords. Death, oh, an ending, a major ending. Hangman, and ain't changing, baby. When he makes up his mind about the situation, he gonna be done. Moving forward, traveling away. Yeah, feeling peace. New beginnings in love. New beginnings in love, but not in the case of this situation. Yeah, he's gonna be done. The death card is complete. It's final. It's done. You don't come back from that. Okay. So as he levels up more in the spiritual awakening, he's gonna speak his truth, and he's gonna end this connection. And this is his strength, but also his weakness. Or I should say reverse. This is his weakness, but it's also his strength. It's the fact that he's not moving. When he makes his mind up, he doesn't move quickly. When I say he knows how to be loyal, like if he was going to be a friend to you, this is your friend for life. This is your ride or die. There's somebody who can have your back. When the times get rough, he ain't pulling away. But this is his problem as well when it comes to connections, because he will be in a situation that's not working out, but because he's so locked in, he doesn't give up easily. He has this work to the bone, work your fingers to the bone type of energy when it comes to connections. Like, I will do what I got to do to make sure it works. If it's not going good, it's like, oh, it's just a rainy season. The sunshine is going to come out. It's like an optimism, like a die-hard optimism, like, okay, things will get better one day. But that's not good, because some people who behave this way, they could spend 20 years in a misaligned connection, and that's 20 years of your good life leaving you. You're aging, your body's running down. But to your question, once he's made up his mind to be done, that's it. There's no, when I say no going back, none. So the pendulum is over when he makes up his mind. Yeah. Tell me more. Your next action as you go through the spiritual awakening. It says lack of self-love in reverse. So his self-love is going to rise up. Tell me more. As you go through the spiritual awakening, what's your next actions? It says jealous and possessive, but it's in reverse. So you know he letting that go, honey. What's your next actions as you go through this spiritual awakening? It says new slate, clean slate. Tell me what's your next actions. And I don't think that clean slate is towards this person. It says reaching out regularly, checking to show they care. I feel like that's coming from this other person. Like, it don't matter if they reach out, spying on social media. His next action, he could be looking at things more deeply, like don't trust others. Yeah. He's going to lose trust for this connection. Possibly because what he sees on social media is going to start ring a bell, and he's going to want a clean slate, but the clean slate is not with this person, it's away from this person. Girl, I need to get my shit together, because I look like I'm about to go to a wedding. You know, got to work on this belly that I got, so I can be fitting in my dress to go to Gabby's wedding. Divinely favored wedding. Because look like I'm about to go to a wedding, huh? um, let me see what you're saying. Yeah, the energy was confirming and that's never happened when, where he had been calling and texting while away. I agree, he's loyal and he made a commitment to me. You could be loyal and be disloyal to yourself, and that's not fair to me. Exactly. He's beginning to see it. That's why I feel he's starting to change it. He recently told me he's working on his jealous side. I feel like we clocked that a long time ago. Jealous and possessive and spaz out when he doesn't get his way. But I feel like he's changing that. He said he has been losing trust. He seemed very irritated when he was talking to me. It's coming soon. Irritated about her when we talked. Yep. No need to try. You had him once, but was me on his mind. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Tell me how you felt. 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 222. You might be seeing 222 soon. Sigma, you're probably gonna start seeing 222 soon. Take it as confirmation from the universe. Tell me how you felt. The Knight of Swords. Tell me how you felt. The Fool, the King of Swords. Tell me how you felt. The Six of Cups. Tell me how you felt. The Ten of Coins. Tell me how you felt. Ooh! This person wish they could have talked to you with the Wheel of Fortune. They really wish they could have said something to you. You've actually been on this person's mind. Always on my mind. Can you build me up? Build me up just to watch you run. No way. Tell me who's getting all my love. This person is wondering if you have a man. Because the song says, who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my trust? It's like this person is secretly claiming you. This person is wondering who you're giving your love to. They really wish they could have said something to you. These are some good cards. They felt really good. But they wish they would have caught you. Somebody may have said, hey, so-and-so stopped by with these. And like, what? I didn't catch her? Wow. They wish they could have caught you. Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. I don't know what I got to do with anything. I'm hearing, say my name, say my name. You acting kind of shady and calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, every other day I would call, you would say, baby, what's your name? And they is the same. This person may give you a call. Hopefully it's called with good news. Hopefully. I don't know if it's good or honestly, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I hope it's not bad news. I think hopefully it's good. But I feel like this person's gonna call you. What's your last thought of Sigma? What's your last thought of Sigma? I have moved on in reverse. Are all the cards in reverse? What's your last thought of Sigma? I've moved on. This person ain't moved on. When can I see you again? When can I see you again? Yeah, they wish they could have caught up with you. When can my heart beat again? Regrets. They regret the fact that they regret the fact that they did not see you. Something better is coming. Okay. So another opportunity is going to present itself. I've been thinking about you. I told you I've been thinking about you. And it says more than friends. Then it says it's all my fault and don't pressure me. It's like it's all my fault, and the reason why this don't pressure me card is about like I should have tried a little bit harder, but I didn't want to apply any pressure. That's what I'm picking up off that. Yep. Can we build it up? Build it up just to watch you run away. Tell me who's getting all my love. Where is Sigma? Who's getting all my trust? Sigma Princess Warrior. Warrior Princess, sorry. Not Princess Warrior, Warrior Princess. Ooh. Maybe she fell asleep, yeah. All right. I possibly won't be on tomorrow because I'm probably going to be on the move tomorrow. Hello, whoever is here. If you like the question of the day, just click on the link and send your donation. I sent for one more. Okay. Can you build me up just to make you run? No way. Tell me who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my trust? I'm lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Child, it's a little too late. Mm-hmm. Somebody here, your ex, wants you to know that they have changed. It could have been something you posted lately. I feel like somebody here posted something lately and your ex, it ignited a fire, and they can't meet nobody like you. That's what I just heard in my head. They can't meet nobody like you. You're so fucking different from the people that they associate with. They feel like they found a rare gem and lost it. They feel like I'm seeing somebody pick up rocks. It's like I'm seeing somebody pick up rocks and put the rocks in their pocket. And they picked up a rare gem. And because they were so used to rocks, they kind of just treated it the same way they treated the rocks. You feel me? It's almost like they were afraid that the outer appearance of this gem that looks like a gem was just like an illusion. So you look like a gem, but you were actually a rock underneath. So that's what they perceive you to be. And they treated you unkindly. Do you hear me? And the situation finished, but they've realized that that was the real gem. Like, I will never. They were in awe. As they get to know you more, they were in awe of you, but their fear caused them to still mishandled you. But now they're realizing, like, I am a fucking fool. It's like you winning the lottery and allowing your ticket to fly out your hand. Like you messed the fuck up. You weren't focused. It's like you win in the lottery and casually just throwing the ticket down, and then the ticket gets thrown out with the rest of the stuff because you weren't paying attention. And let's say, for instance, you usually take a photo of your lottery tickets, but because you lose so many times before, you just kind of throw the paper down, and one day you just decide to check the last photo of a ticket that you took, and the fucking ticket was the winning number, but the ticket was already gone because you threw it down and somebody just threw all the papers that was on that table away. And so now this person feels like the biggest loser in the world. Like your jackpot presented itself to you. This person feels like they'll never, ever find anybody like you again. Ever. And it's making them fucking sad. And it's not that they can't reach out to you because they have access to your socials. They can reach out to you. But I just heard that train has left the building. It's like there is a block between you and them. I don't think it's an intentional block, meaning like you're actively blocking this person. I just feel like your consciousness has leveled up and their consciousness didn't level up. And so now they can't really reach you. It's like you two could talk, but the connection won't be there. It'll be like two strangers just saying a couple words, but not a real connection like in the past. That's a fucking bad state to be in. You could have been this person's answered prayer. This person could have been wanting a real connection for years, and they may have prayed to God or the universe, whatever they believe in. And God was like, here, this is your answered prayer. But this person had secrets. This person treated this casually. See, it says this connection is over. This person knows that you are not going to reach out to them anymore. They wish they could have been somebody better to you. They still love you underneath it all. They possibly had somebody else while you were together. That could be for a few people, but yeah. Child. It's too late to apologize. The card says, I'm unhappy without you. These are the cards that fell to the floor. I'm going to get a pull off these cards and see. Give me a sec, Divinely Favored. I'm going to contact you very soon. So this person's going to reach out, though. They know you're not going to reach out, but they're going to reach out to you. How do we move on? They wish they could move on. They're hoping in time things will change. They feel like they should have married you. And this is what I'm talking about. They feel like they want you to know that they want you to know that they've changed because they realize that nothing compares to you. And I never told you what I should have said. They never really reveal their true feelings for you. And now they want to offer you commitment. For somebody here, this person may have had you in a third-party situation, like a plan B. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's what I'm picking up on. Like it was a plan B. Like you were plan B. It says, I love you. I am unhappy without you. My trust issues caused us. All I want is you. That's a third-party energy. So this person has decided that all they want is you because I can't let you go. They're saying I'm single. Come on, man. Don't play with me. These fucking cards just fell off the deck on the ground. I just picked them up. It says I'm single. They want to talk. The one came out in reverse because this is not your person, like your forever person. It says, I crave you. Sexually, they're craving you. I'm hearing the sound of your voice turns this person on. So if you posted a reel or something where you were talking or videoing yourself, you took a video or something, just listening to you turns them on. Like if their phone like shifted on your social and they just heard your voice, their dick like instantly gets hard. Okay, because this is a man I'm talking about. If you're a man here seeking information about a woman, it's probably not you. This is a man I'm picking up on. Oh, but if you are in a feminine energy as a man and this woman was in a masculine energy, it could be. Secrets, yeah, this person had secrets, and the secret could have been that there was somebody else. This person now is wanting to be someone better for you. The reach out card for me is when they want you to reach out, but this is in reverse. So it tells me that you're not reaching out. You ain't reaching out now or later. Okay. Do you know there's a candy named Now or Later? I think this person's trying to say that you were sweet like a candy. It says, this connection is over. I can't make this shit up. It says, this connection is over. And I still love you is in reverse. Okay? I feel like this card is in reverse because they're trying to hide that they're still in love with you. Or they don't want you to know how much they're still in love with you. Okay? So that's possibly somebody who needed to hear that. Listen, there's no coincidence. It's not by coincidence that the question of the day is about a past situation. The question of the day is it over Or is there a second chance for both of you? For the two of you? There's no coincidence. And the fact that these cards fell down and this card, they give you the full story. Yeah, no. So let me get to Divinely. I'm remembering the name, Divinely Favored. Okay. Okay, I see your two questions, okay? Let's see. Is this the best move for... Will this be the best move? Should she go ahead and do it? Child, let's see. We're going to say yes versus no. Should she go ahead and do it? Yes, no. I'm going to use 2 decks. I'm using 2 different decks. Might even use 3 if I feel led to. Well, all I have is fucking 2 decks. I only brought a couple with me on the road. So I can't use all my cards. You know what? I'm feeling led to get some new decks. So look out for new decks coming soon. Let's see. Should she go ahead with this decision? Yes. No. Yes. No. On the yes side, we have the Devil. That's a no. Then we have the 4 of Swords. Is a yes. And then we have the Temperance is a yes. The 4 of Swords could give me a maybe sometimes, though. On the no side, we have the 7 of Wands is a no. The High Priestess is a yes. And the 4 of Wands is a yes. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Okay, so let's see what the outcome would be if you did. If you did decide versus... What would the outcome be if you decided to do it? What would the outcome be? We have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups mean unhappiness. So, oh, girl, I don't know. This would ignite this. You know what's funny? We talked about how this person is thinking about their jealousy and possessive ways. Girl, I don't know. I feel like you should wait till it's clear cut because it seems like if you give this person the goods, it's going to be too good and it's going to make them spaz out. Because look at this man. This is a man who's stalking these 2 people. Look at him. Can you see it? There he is. He's stalking these 2 people. And it seems like it's in a private area because he has a torch. The torch is lit. So it tells me that wherever they're at, it's like dark. And darkness doesn't mean like it's bad. It could be that this is secluded or private because he has to get a torch to see what's going on. You feel me? So this is giving me like stalkerish energy. You know how you ever had a man trip over your friend? Like you give him some of the goods and then he just act like a fucking lunatic. It seems like this will happen. So I don't know. It's gonna be up to you though. It's gonna be up to you. And then you have the 4 of Cups, which speaks to unhappiness. And this woman looked like she's explaining something to this man. Look at her. Like they're out together, right? And she looks good as fuck. And you know, her titties are like the main standout point of her. So let's say you and this person, the 2 of you are out. And somebody looks at you because of your nice girls. And he turns around like, what is he looking at? And you're like, babe, it ain't that serious. Because this woman looks like she's explaining something to him. Like, it ain't that serious. I'm like, but why the fuck is he looking at you? Why is he looking at you? And you're like, calm down. That's what it's giving. It's giving like the cooch will turn this person crazy. Tell me more. What would happen if she did go ahead? Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be good, but it may just be too fucking good. The 3 of the Wheel of Fortune. If you do it, you can do it all the time. Okay, in multiple places. The Wheel of Fortune has 3 women on here, though. Okay. I don't know. It's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. It really is going to be up to you. But hey, tell me how it's going to be. I wouldn't do it, but it's up to you. Tell me how it's going to be. when you do it. We have You're Mine. Come on, stop playing with me. The first card that comes out says You're Mine, body, mind, and soul. It's giving the same fucking energy here. Mine. Tell me how it's going to be. It says manhandle. So this person going to rough you up a little bit, but you're going to like it. It says slow and sweet. They're going to give it to you multiple ways while looking in your face. This person is very sensual sexually. I want you to know that. But they can be whatever you want them to be. Like, if you need it rough, they could dick you the fuck down. But if you like it nice and slow and soft touches, they can wind up on it. I heard they can wind up on it. I just heard they can make that clit hard. If you want that clit to be hard, they can make it hard. This person may have a thing about feeling you up, because I'm seeing somebody put their hands in somebody's pants. Like a man putting his hand in a woman's pants. The panties. Yeah. This man might be a feel-up god. Physical touch might be one of his love languages. Scratches on my back. You're going to like it too, because you're going to be scratching this man back. Give it to me. It's going to be hot. To give it to me is in red. Music. You also may play some music. You're the best I've ever had. I'm telling you, you're going to be the bestest person ever had, but it could cause this person to trip the fuck out. And it says up against the wall. I would say no, but it's up to you. It's going to be up to you, baby. I wouldn't even encourage you to give him little naughtiness. Like, let him feel it up or let him taste it, like eat the box. If, let's say you let him eat the box, right? That's going to be the first step. It ain't going to be a long step. It's going to be like, today he eat the box, and tomorrow he going to be like, I should come. You want me to come over for lunch? And you could be like, yes, I cook oxtail and peas and rice with some coleslaw on the side. And he'd be like, oh, that sounds so good. You ain't getting no oxtail. You getting dick. That's what you're coming over for. You're coming over to give dick, and you know you ain't serving no oxtail. You letting him come over so you could get some dick. So I wouldn't even say let him touch it, taste it, sniff, nothing. Because it can be, oh, you fry plantain? Yeah, I fried some plantain. You want to come get some? And then when you look, you over there riding some dick. Whoa. Hello, everyone. Yeah, okay. So unless something happened, I won't bother you. That's from me. That's my air sign. He's a Libra. I felt his energy. Yep, that's him. OMG, I've been feeling him strong, and I'm not surprised he came up in my questions. Girl, Lord have mercy. I know I have the good, but my goodness, I'll hold out. I don't need a stalker. Physical touch is one of his love languages. Okay. Can you give it up? Give it up. But when you do decide to go there with it, because y'all gonna go there. When y'all go there, I would let him tease it, because it look like the more you tease it, the more you're gonna love it. Like, not doing everything all at once. Like, today you just do a little song, tomorrow you do a little song. Till eventually the big day, like everything, ooh, he gonna be sweet. He gonna be sweet. And you know he ain't gonna want to stop. You're gonna have to be the one to take control. You're gonna have to be like, let's not rush anything. Even though you want to ride it, be like, no, let's not rush anything. We don't have to rush. You know? Ooh, somebody may like getting kisses on their necks, because I feel like somebody just kissed me on my neck. So somebody may like kisses on the neck. All right, let me get to your second question. Child, I would say wait for the clarity first, but it's up to you. Tell me what your last thoughts were. What was the last thoughts you had of divinely favored? If you feeling like loving me, look, look what's at the bottom. It says I've been thinking about you, and it says more than friends. Something better is coming. But then it says don't pressure me. That's his problem. Anyway, I'm gonna put that back in. If it comes out, I'll take it. Tell me what's the last thought you had of the truth, the successful relationship. I'm not taking that one. What's if it comes out, I'll take it. Something fell. In and out is in reverse. And then we have let go is in reverse. So I misuse at the bottom here. Um, so in and out upright is the Knight of Wands energy, which is no commitment, but it's in reverse, so we know that's done for. And it says, I can't let you go. Let go in reverse. I can't let you go. Successful relationship. This is what I want. I don't want a friendship anymore. I want a successful relationship with you. Something better is coming, but I know I have to sort things out. In order for me to extend the truth to you, I have to sort things out because things aren't clear right now. Tell me more. What's the last thought you had? What's the last thought you had? I just can't stop thinking about talking to you. You are so smart, so different, so unique. Page of Swords. I fantasize about you a lot. I can't wait to come back. It makes me happy to be around you. The Eight of Coins. I realize I got to build things up. It would totally rip me apart if our friendship came to an end. I feel like you're not my friend. I feel like you're my wife. But I know I've been juggling, and I got to change that quickly in order to have this new start. I don't want you to think I'm playing with you. I'm not playing with your time. I'm not playing with you. I intend to be your today, your tomorrow, and your always. 10 of Coins. That's what I have for you, my love. That's what I have for you, my love. Yeah. That's it. If you're feeling like loving me, if you feeling like kissing me. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, I know we are, and it's come. I feel like it's gonna happen with me. I'm going to wait on the clarity. There you go, clarity. So is this conversation coming in? It's coming. It's there. Why don't you visualize the conversation? Like, tell yourself, you don't have to write it in the chat because I want you to keep this in the secret place. Oh, he that abideth in the secret place of the Most High shall. I don't know the scripture, but I'm hearing the scripture in my head about he that abideth in the secret place of the Most High shall rise upon something, something, something. But anywho, why don't you visualize what you want to hear him say? Don't write it in the chat. This is your private thoughts. So in your head, hear him saying, but put it somewhere where you really enjoy whatever you two like doing together that makes both of you happy. Put the scene there in your head, and then as you put the scene in your head, you're gonna hear him say to you. By the way, when you're doing these imaginal acts, right, you want to engage all your senses as much as possible, and it may take time and practice, but you want to hear him say things to you that you want to hear, the exact things. Okay. You want to feel him touching you, or feel the cushions or the chair you're sitting on. Feel it, hear it, touch it, feel it. All right. Because what you're doing is you're lining up with the version of reality where you two are together, where he has said these things to you. Remember, creation is complete. It's not that you're imagining is going to create that version of reality. No, that version of reality exists. You have to line up with it. Okay, your ideal version of reality exists, means there's no third party, no compromising situations, no lack of clarity. The reality where things are perfect in your vision or in your perspective or from your perspective is there, but you have to line up through your mental images. You have to line up with that version of reality. Okay, it's like me telling you have to look in the window. When you line up with that version of reality in the mental plane, because that's the real plane, the mental plane. Okay, when you line up with that version of reality, then the physical plane is going to shift in the most wonderful ways to take you to that version of reality. Okay? Yo, when y'all fucking get this, what I'm telling y'all, it's over. When I say it's over, like your lives are going to transform in a way that it's going to be like, fuck, I got it. Nothing will be hard for any of you guys anymore once you get it. Do you hear me? Once you get it. Oh, Lord. And it may not all happen at once, but once you get it, it's over. Once you get it, you get it. You get it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. You know why sometimes it's hard for people in society to hear this message? It's because we've been conditioned to be codependent. We've been conditioned to take other people's thoughts and how they feel into consideration. And that's all well and good in the natural realm. But when it comes to the creative realm or the manifestation realm, you have to consider only your feelings. Because remember, it responds to you, your feelings. Not the natural realm forces things. That's why you have so many readers who talk about rituals and witchcraft. They're forcing reality. You don't force reality, you line up. And the most important thing as well is the intentions behind the lining up. That's why you have some people say, may this be in the best or the best good of the most good of all involved. Okay, that's a way to take people in consideration if you want to, but ultimately it's not about them, it's about how you want to feel. Okay, and when you operate in love, everybody usually end up feeling good. Things work out in the most amazing way for everybody. The third party is going to meet the person of their dreams and they hook up with that person and they forget about your person. You feel me? Or your person shy away from the third party and then the both of them realize like what the fuck we were doing. That was only a stage. But you don't force it. That's why the readers who talk about doing rituals and this, they're forcing reality that will backfire on you because that is coming from a place of lack. That's coming from a place of you not knowing that you are the universe. You are it. You feel me? You are it. So line up, baby, line up. Line up. And it's going to manifest in reality in a way that you don't even see coming. You know what a difference a day makes? People usually use that phrase in a negative way. But when we look at it from a positive standpoint, the person who won the lottery or the person who's going to win the lottery tomorrow, today they're broke. Today they're worried about finding the next. Well, I shouldn't say they're worried because usually when you're going to manifest anything really, really big to shift your life, you tend to be in a state of letting go. That's why giving up is so good and so important. When people give up on things, they release all resistance. And when you release resistance, what life has been trying to give you comes to you easily. But you don't have to get pushed to the brink of no letting go. Of letting go, you just need to say, you know what? I trust what I want. I'm lining up with it in my mind, and it's going to be mine. That's it. But consider the difference a day makes. Today, you may be one spot tomorrow. Think about Joseph. One day he was in the prison and the next day he was in the palace. Do you get it? One day he was in the prison and the next day he was in the palace. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. Sing, honey, sing. Dear ma. Mm-hmm. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. I said I was going to write a letter date, end of the month, talking about the convo that occurred. And that's exactly what has been happening. His energy and how, yes! Yo, that's a great manifestation. Shit. If I was like you, I would write a letter on for our first anniversary. I would write a letter thanking this person for being everything that I desire, being faithful, loyal, true, genuine, successful, providing for me, caring for me, considering me. I would just give them thanks in the letter for every fucking thing that they've become and done for me. And watch and see what happens. Just let it be. His energy and how, yes, since I shifted my mindset. Yeah, I'm divinely favored. That's it. Did you hear what you say? Since you shifted your mindset, not since you convince him. That's what these little spells and rituals that these people be doing on YouTube and over other social media is about. They are forcing people to, they're trying to because it doesn't work. But you said the right thing. Since you shifted your mindset, it's not about the next person, it's about you. Hey. So that's what my letter would be. I would write the letter and I would write it in a form of thanking you for everything. It would be something like our first anniversary or our first honeymoon. And it would be giving thanks to this person for everything that they've done and become to you. Everything. Yeah. Divinely favored, I feel like you're getting it. But I think I made him crazy. He called me his and say, I love you nonstop. Now, I hope your intention wasn't to force him because it's not about him. It shouldn't be that because it's not forcing. That usually happens when people are trying to force things into place. You feel me? Now, if somebody advised you to, write the letter and then put his hair and all that stuff on it, don't do that, babe. If you do that, that's forcing reality and it's going to backfire in your face. Okay, babe, good to know. Well, write the letter, write your letter, giving thanks to this person for everything they did, and then just let it be. Like after you write the letter and you read it, I wouldn't even look at it again. I would put it away somewhere. I wouldn't even look at it again. I'll just go about my day. I wouldn't force anything. I just go about my life. But he is possessive. Well, he is. If you're feeling like loving me, if you, what time is it? Like, okay. Anywho, I think I'm gonna head out, but am I gonna be back on tomorrow? Possibly no. I may not be on, but we'll see. If I do come on, it may be like, I don't know, morning time. I don't know. I'm going to do it before he comes. Yes, 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 yes. So either you're writing from the standpoint of write it from the place that you believe it the most. If okay, let's say you decide to write it from the standpoint of first anniversary, but that feels too far out of reach. You could write it from the standpoint of Valentine's Day, whatever you feel. Make sure as you're writing it, make sure you're feeling good. Make sure you don't feel desperate for anything. Okay? Make sure you don't feel desperate for anything. Oh, wait, I have one more. I feel okay. Can I ask? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you No, you can go ahead. If you're feeling like loving me, if you feeling like kissing me, if you. Um, I sent, then I'll head to bed. Okay, okay. Let's see. I said, if you feeling like kissing me, if you feeling like loving me, holding me. Let's see. Let's see. Was there? Yes or no? Was there? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. On the yes side, we have two yes and a no. On the no side, we have yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. There was. There was. Tell me what was said. What was said about divinely favored? What was said? You need to make an offer. That's what was said. What was said was you need to make an offer. It's taking too long. What you doing? Why are you playing with your life? Why are you wasting your time? What was said? The moon. Something was held back. You need to make this fast in a hurry. You know you're in love with this person, the lovers. You know this person keeps you strong. This is your strength. And the Six of Swords. This your family. I can see this person being your family. From what you've been sharing with me, this is your family. You need to do what you need to do. There's no competition. Five of Wands. And I feel like this conversation is very matter of fact. Like do what I tell you. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles in your hands, and you're fumbling. Let me not use the word fumble because she probably doesn't use that word. But you're playing with yourself. You're playing with God's blessings. God has blessed you. And you're playing with the what was said. You're gonna end up with regret if you allow this woman to walk out your life. You need to tell her what you need to tell her right now. Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords. You're gonna end up feeling down and out because if you lose this is a win. This is a prize. If you lose this, you probably will never get this back. Stop thinking about your cock and your dick and start thinking about your heart. Okay? That's what you need to do. Tell me what was said. What was said? Tell me what was said. I'm a mess. You're a mess for not making up your mind and making a decision right now. I never told you what I should have said. Yeah, you need to tell this person how you feel. Everybody can see it. Cold. Stop trying to protect yourself, being so standoffish as if you really don't care as much as you do, because you do. We all could see it. We see how you love being around her. When can I see you again? We see how you love being around her. We see how happy you are when you're with her. The past haunts me. Yeah, I understand you're hurt from your past, but you can't be holding on that forever and let such a good thing walk out your life. Secret crush. We know you like her. She knows you like her. She likes you too. Y'all two wasting time. See, it says secret crush. If you don't do it now, you're gonna end up in regret. You have a queen. It says you are a queen. You have a queen. Stop being up in your head. Because what you're gonna do is end up hurting this woman. I never meant to hurt you. And it says the distance is killing me, and then she's gonna leave your ass. So you need to get it together. Chada's mother is very matter of fact. Even if she's a quiet woman, it's giving very to the point. Let me see. You know, he in Dubai is daytime there, so I'm thinking he spoke to her. She came out of nowhere, like yesterday or today. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of truth. Wow. Oh, she is straight to the point. That's why she popped in my head out of nowhere. Makes sense. This must have just happened. Probably. Probably. Well, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for your continued support. Tomorrow we'll see how tomorrow goes. Okay. Definitely see how tomorrow goes. Thank you, my love. 222. And I actually wrote 22222. Y'all go look up what that means. Look up the spiritual meaning of 22222. Because I said 222, but I wrote 22222. 2222. When we touch, you're probably feeling this person's energy strongly because this person want to F you too. Oh, they want to fuck you too, babe. Because I'm hearing in my head, when we fuck, you gonna end up calling me master. Say the universe is mine. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.